welcome back to the channel. I hope you watched my last video. So today we're back at the kitchen and we have something that's pretty easy to make. You guys might think, oh, this guy is baking something easy. It is easy, but it's lots of flavor. Okay, guys? I will bring you guys down here on my setup, but I'll let you know what I'm doing. I'm actually baking a cake, not a sponsored video, that's why I'm covering it. Okay, so it's basically a yellow cake. If you guys want, I'm not going to add frosting or anything like you see here in the box, but if you guys want, make your own frosting, or you could buy it on the store. Unfortunately, my baking pan, it wouldn't be that great to put frosting because my baking pan is the one with the hole in the middle. So then eventually, I'll show you guys. It's the one with the hole in the middle. And there's going to be a lot of frosting here. So what you guys want is you want either a circular baking pan or a square rectangle. So then it's just easier for you to slice. And if you are adding the frosting, you definitely need to let the cake cool down. I know I'm going a little bit ahead of myself, but I don't want to forget since I already had the pan here. So don't forget to butter and then flour. Most likely I'll do that off camera or on camera. We'll see how it goes. But don't forget to butter all around well and the bottom and flour. So I'll bring you guys here to the bottom so you can see what I'm working with. As you guys can see here, everything is already pre-measured. So since it's in front of me, I have oil here. You could use just regular oil, half an ounce of oil, okay? 3 eggs, which I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna beat them before adding them to the mix. Okay, it'll be easier then once you mix the cake batter. Also here, I am using milk. Some recipes call for water. In this case, this one actually did call for water, and I'm using the same box as I did last time, and it did ask for 1 cup of water, and accidentally I put milk, and the taste was phenomenal as well. So I really don't think it makes much of a difference, but it might. I believe the milk will make it a little more buttery than just plain water. I think the water is gonna basically water it down in a way. Also, some recipes call for butter, and this one actually calls for oil. So it's really up to you. Butter, oil, they're both fat, but I'm gonna use the oil like they recommended on the box. And here is my bowl. This is where I'm going to mix everything. So my first step, I'll bring you guys along, but I'm going to add I had to change my battery. So like I said, I'm going to add all the liquids first. So I'm going to go ahead and mix the eggs in here first. Then I'll add the milk and the oil and have that mixture ready. And I'll bring you guys along when I pour down the cake mix. The eggs are beat. As you can see, I have a brush. This is for later for me to put butter on the pan. So here is the oil, the milk, and it's mixed. I'm gonna add the milk now. Like I said, I'm gonna do all the wet stuff first. Give it a quick mix. Okay. Put that to the side. Now I'm going to add the oil, which I pre-measured as well. Give it a quick mix. Pour it slow. I like to pour it slow. A little off camera here. So I give it a quick little mix. Okay. Put that to the side. Quick mix. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open now, as you guys can see, the box. Not all of them, but I have seen some boxes as well come with I want to call it like a sampler, like a chocolate sampler. I'm not sure if it's just one brand or not. And here it is. It comes in this bag. So all I'm gonna do is cut a hole here with the scissor and just pour it. So I just cut, here we go, you see, I just cut a hole here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pour it here. I'm gonna pour it, start mixing it as well, slowly, and you'll start seeing the batter getting thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera, guys, so I could be a little more comfortable mixing, and once this is fully mixed, I will bring you guys back here so you can see. So this is a quick mix, guys. I just started mixing. As you guys can see from the last time, it looks a lot better, the mix. Let me bring it closer. As you guys can see, it's a lot better, but I'm going to continue on giving a more of a mix, and I'm using a fork. I could use the machine if I wanted to, but I don't mind using the fork, and I like using the fork so it could go right through. I could use a spoon, but the fork makes it, mix better, almost like an egg. When you're mixing an egg like that, it makes it easier to mix. So I'm gonna go do this, and as well as I'm gonna go butter the cooking pan as well. I'll show you how I buttered the baking pan. As you can see, I buttered it all the way up to the rim. It's not gonna be that high. Most likely it'll reach about halfway, but just in case, it doesn't hurt. We don't want the cake, the batter, to stick to the bottom. As you can see, it's buttered all the way to the bottom, all around, so it won't stick. So guys, I will bring you along after I add the flour to this. So this is the baking pan now with the flour, as you guys can see. Okay, put it here to the side. Here is the batter, okay? It's fully mixed. I don't know about you guys. I know I'm off camera, but I don't know about you guys, but I like to taste my batter. Sometimes I like to add a little bit more sugar. Doesn't bother anybody. I'm gonna add about 2 tablespoons. Generous tablespoons, I should say. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add another quick mix. You don't have to add more sugar, it's sweet enough, but this is gonna make it even sweeter. Okay, behind me, I already have the oven, all right, at 350. It really depends your style of the oven. Some ovens are faster than others, but mine is, I wanna say it's pretty slow compared to other ovens. Okay, 350, it'll probably take me, I just look back, it's probably gonna take me at least an hour. Okay, I always put the timer at an hour, and then I check, and then I might add another 5 or 10 minutes. But again, if that's the case, I will let you know. But as of right now, it's gonna be a full hour baking. Once it's in there, of course. So this is simple. I'm gonna go ahead and pour. I don't know if you guys heard that behind. Okay, this will turn around. This will go around by itself. Okay, you just pour. Oh, and like I said, I didn't finish my what I was gonna say. If you heard that behind me, that was the oven already making the noise, heating up already. There it goes again. Again, this is very hard, guys, to do with the camera, so it looks kind of weird. So I'm gonna actually cut you guys off and do this off the camera, so I can do this a little better, so I don't screw this up, okay? And here it is, guys. Like I said, I went off camera. It was much easier than, hiding everything here in front of the screen for you. As you guys can see, it's not even halfway, the batter, okay? But it will definitely grow to, half. At least, I want to say probably a good 3 inches, I think, more or less. Okay, right now it's probably at 1.5 inches or so. So it definitely will grow. So again, I'm going to go put this in the oven behind me. And I'm going to put a timer for an hour, and I'll bring you guys along maybe to see how it looks like once it's in there. Alright, I don't recommend you guys to open the door while you're baking, old wives' tale or whatever, but this is what it looks like 30 minutes in. Okay, as you can see, it rised, and actually this one rised more. It's at more than half, and it's, like I said, 30 minutes in. It needs at least 30 more minutes, and then depending how it is, I'll check if I need more, 5 or 10 minutes on top of that. It's It's looking good. And it smells great, let me tell you. The cake is finally baked. I have here a couple plates where I'm gonna plate it. Basically put it upside down and then plate it. It looks really nice, golden brown. It smells delicious. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go off screen. I'm actually gonna get something just to make sure it didn't stick. Give me 1 second. I normally use this stick for that, to check if it's ready and to go around like this. I usually do this just so I could get a feeling if it's stuck or not. And it really doesn't look like it's stuck. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead off camera here and bring the cake upside down. So basically I'm gonna do this. And then just rotate it. And then I have another plate to plate it. Okay, it fell. Just to let you guys know, it actually fell. So that's good. It's a little hot here. You guys can see me a little bit off camera. I don't want to make it. It didn't stick, as you guys can see. It did not stick. Okay, it's upside down. Okay, I'm smelling it off camera. Oh man, it smells delicious. Here it is, guys. Okay, just fix it a little bit. Okay, it is hot, so let it sit out. Okay, if you have one of those what do you call it? Where you put the cake inside, do not put it inside because you're going to steam it and it's going to be all wet. So you got to leave it out until it's cool. Can you eat it like this? Absolutely. With some butter? Ooh, delicious, guys. Delicious. Delicious. So I'm going to go back up here on the screen and talk a few more words. So we're back here on top, guys. It smells delicious. You guys have no idea. And like I previously said on the last clip, you can eat it warm, but I don't really recommend it. But you could with a little butter. Oof, it's going to be perfect. And as you guys can see the hole is there. So this really wouldn't work if you wanted to stuff it. Okay. And again, if you're going to stuff it, you got to wait until it's cooled down because or else your filling is going to start melting. Most likely, I'm not going to show it to you guys eating. I might not. It really depends. But I'll definitely post it in my Instagram. Most likely, you can see there a picture of it. And if you do follow me on Instagram, guys, you'll definitely probably see this cake there somewhere a few years back or so when I posted it. It was easy to make, like I said. This between the preparation and being done, it probably takes about, let's say, about an hour to an hour in 30 minutes. I'm probably exaggerating because I don't think the prep time is 30 minutes, but let's say a good hour and 15. Okay, I did not put more than an hour. As you guys can see, it is golden brown. So thanks for watching, guys. I highly recommend it for you to do one of these cakes if you don't want to do something from scratch. So I will see you in the next time in the kitchen. Take care.